Yo, what's good, everyone? It is your boy Deke. Just chilling here, looking for something to talk about online. And obviously, Avery Bradley isn't coming back to the Lakers for the Orlando bubble and the NBA playoffs. So that leaves the Lakers with an empty spot on their roster, and they're talking about bringing in J.R. Smith. And I wanted to just discuss whether or not that's a good idea or not. And in my opinion, I think it is. I mean, one, you look at just for depth purposes, I don't even know how much he would have to play for it to be a reasonable move, because you got to consider how much uncertainty there is with this whole coronavirus stuff. And if one of your players get it in the backcourt, you're going to be down a guy right there, and you're going to be in the middle of the playoffs or in the middle of the season trying to maybe find a replacement or try to divvy up minutes a certain way. So I just think for depth purposes, it makes sense just having an extra guy there who can play some big minutes in the playoffs and perform and has LeBron's trust, but I'll get to that later. Number two, what other options are really out there? Yeah, you could give more minutes to the players that are already on your team. But in terms of free agents, I was reading an article. It said Nick Young and Darren Collison should be better options than J.R. Smith, which, if you're giving me Nick Young versus J.R. Smith, I'll take J.R. Smith any day of the week. And then if you're talking about Darren Collison, yeah, he might be a better fit. And I know the Lakers were actually really interested in him before the season started, but he decided to stay retired. And I don't really know why he wouldn't want to stay retired, considering he wanted to retire in optimal NBA conditions. And now with the bubble and, like I said earlier, all the uncertainty, I don't know why he would want to come back for that. So yeah, he might be a better fit, but I just don't even think that's an option at all. Now, when you look at J.R. Smith versus other players on the Lakers in the backcourt right now, KCP, Quinn Cook, Alex Caruso, Dion Waiters, do you trust those guys over J.R. Smith in big moments, in big games? J.R. is a champion. He's proven that he could take big shots. He's fearless in big moments. And if you look at it was the 2016 finals versus the Warriors. He had 8 quick points right off the bat in that second half that got the Cavs right back in the game. Like, he was a big reason that they won it. Obviously, LeBron and Kyrie balled out, but J.R. Smith was huge in that game. If he does end up signing with the Lakers, LeBron's cool with it. LeBron trusts him. And LeBron, I would say, knows what it takes for a championship team to win. So with all those factors, the depth, there's not really anyone else out there that you could sign, and then just know that J.R. Smith has come up big in big games. I think for all those reasons, it makes sense. I really don't think there's any downside. I think he'd fit right in. Good teammate, good dude by all accounts. I don't think there are going to be any locker room issues or the team chemistry is going to get messed up at all. I think J.R. Smith to the Lakers makes sense. Let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see J.R. back in the playoffs and playing for the Lakers with LeBron? But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, peace.